Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another bomb reading, Capricorn. I hope you guys are well. And, before we begin, Capricorn, if you would like your own psychic reading, you may always get one. They are accurate. I'm a Silver grad. Yeah, they're really a lot of fun as well. Super insightful. And then we do the tarot spread at the end, and we do these on the phone. If you want a reading like on a video, yeah, I can make you a video as well. But yeah, we have a lot of cool readings, and the Tree of Life reading, those are awesome. Anyway, you can check out my website if you would like. If you would like a free 5-minute psychic reading with Mystic Sense, you can get one. That link is below, and I am Mystic Gem with a K, mysticgem.com. If you guys would like a coaching session for the year, you can get one of those. Yeah, and I'm a Jack Canfield trainer. I am, and based on the Success Principles course, yeah, which is very cool, right? He's spiritual too. Yeah, he is. So let's do this, Capricorn. And I feel like Capricorn, your card is over here. It talks about somebody who, Capricorn has a strategy to get ahead, and every day, they take a step up the hill, the little goat, right? So they can become, big time, right? And they get there. That's the thing about Capricorn. It may take them some time. Saturn is about time, and Saturn rules Capricorn. Yeah. Sometimes they like older people because of that, right? Like more than maybe others. Because of time, it's really interesting. They like history usually as well. And but in this reading, we have next to that card, which really talks about strategy for your life, we have perspective, and the teacup is reversed. The teacup is somebody already knows here. They already made up their mind. There's no more uncertainty here with the teacup reversed. And the reflection or the introspection is done about this perspective and what they want. So Gertrude Stein here changed her mind about her art, but this is about somebody changing their mind about their life, and I believe about a relationship. And I feel like somebody knows here that you really kind of nurture them and nourish them. Here is the milk. This could be about somebody from the past, because this is kind of like nostalgia, right? And these are the bottles that used to come, I remember, to my aunt's house, and they were very cool. Fresh milk every day. In glass, which is, always healthier. Yes, it is. Anything in glass is much better. And we have here, Capricorn, these two women, and they're talking, and one of them's kind of unhappy here. She's being told something. She's showing her something, showing her hand. It looks like she's showing her ring. It does look like that. And here is somebody who is kind of, they've been burdened here, and they're walking, this is like their path in life, and they're burdened here. But they're burdened by somebody who really believes in you, Capricorn. Or maybe you're burdening somebody because you really believe in somebody else here. This just looks like it's about 3 people. It kind of does, right? Right? The Tree of Life is here, and it speaks of wisdom, spiritual wisdom, especially in this reading with the perspective and the teacup, right? We have the mature woman, all right? That's good, not to have, at least her mind is mature, right? And we have thoughts here, and he's looking at this woman's picture because he loves her. He painted that picture of her. Here's his paintbrushes, right? And he has all these canvases in the back against the wall, right? And so here is the moon. And this moon, it can talk about cycles. We see all these moons here, but it's just about passion and trusting your intuition. Yeah, it is. Interesting how it's a number 8. And the 8 of Wands can be about passion. Definitely can. And the Strength card can sometimes be about passion. It can be about patience. It can. And inspiration. It really can. This card here, this person, whoever has kind of, painted this picture, we don't know if they really did that, Capricorn, is about somebody who loves somebody here, and they're very passionate about them, and they are sure of it because they went to the school of the Tree of Life. Yeah, they did. Could have been the school of hard knocks. Could have learned in a hard way with this man here who has a broken leg, and he's in the middle of nowhere. Like, first of all, he's burdened with his broken leg and his crutches, but now he's in the middle of nowhere. Nobody could help him if he fell down, or there's nobody there to help, right? Which is, interesting. I feel like it is. So let's see what else we have, Capricorn. And here is the Capricorn sign. Yeah, and that is, there's a lesson being learned here, right on this card. A lesson's being learned. There's a restriction, and that's why he is walking that way, right? Yeah. And the restriction comes from somebody's decision or thoughts. Here is the Gemini sign, right? Yeah, it's really interesting reading. It is. And this tree of life is not only passion, but it is about change. It's a number 5. And somebody believes in something new, or they're not aligned with what they had, or something like that. She could be telling her right here, you know what, I have your boyfriend or your husband. It's possible. She's showing her the ring, and this lady's unhappy to look at it. Yes, she is. She's just quiet, but looking at it like, what? Yeah, I mean, it's a possibility, right? That's kind of very, inclusive or exclusive to somebody, right? So that may not be actually going on, but somebody looks like they believe in somebody who is very passionate to them. Yeah, and they look like they worked out their strategy in this reading. The bottom of the deck is the Strength card here. This is about power and inspiration and patience. This can be about kind of, working things out with somebody. Here she is opening, having the courage to do it here, opening the lion's mouth, like, hey, let's get along, right? Ordinarily would have been fear because it's a lion. We have the Hermit, could be a Virgo. We have Leo with the Strength card. And we have the King of Pentacles here. Interesting here. We have the 9 of Pentacles. There's a major self-sufficiency in this reading. Somebody could be becoming on their own and independent. They could. And they could be doing this because they really believe in you. This preacher is about faith or really believing in somebody, right? Unless you were at church yesterday, Capricorn. Were you? I went to church yesterday. I did go to church yesterday, and the pastor got stuck back east because of the weather. And it's interesting because I heard him saying that in this particular church, which is a Lutheran church, but he was saying, he was just talking about different ways to believe in God and things like that. He goes, hey, if you do it with meditation, and I saw that, I find that to be beautiful because it's very accepting, which that church is very accepting anyway. I mean, they accept everybody, yeah, at least in the evangelical one. Let's get into this Capricorn. I beg your pardon. The Queen of Wands is at the bottom of the deck, and maybe there's a fire sign here. Could be. This King of Pentacles is most likely you, showing up with your big money. Right? Yeah, with your coin, Capricorn, flaunting it, right? This reading could also be about you, like, possibly not believing in whatever career you have. Like, I don't believe it. Like, I'm not putting any faith in this. Like, I have a new perspective. I can get to the top in a different way, Capricorn. I can use a different strategy. It's possible for some, if this is not about love, if this is about career. Yeah, and it's definitely possible, because even this Hierophant here, he's the preacher. I don't think he's even the Pope, is he? I don't know. He's got, in fact, he looks like he has. He's not the Pope. I don't believe he is, but maybe he is. I don't know, because he looks kind of, But the point about him, though, is that here, this can talk about. Like belief in an establishment. Somebody might not believe in a system here. And, it could be maybe somebody you work for, possibly, right? Or, So let's get into this, Capricorn, and let's see what we have. And we have the 8 of Swords. Yeah, interesting about the 8 of Swords, Capricorn, although it talks about oppression or repression, feeling stuck and needing release. 8s are a number of power. And she has the power to remove that blindfold. And I feel like that's what somebody's doing in this reading. They're like, oh no, I'm setting myself free here. Yeah, I am. And the Three of Swords is here. Wow, there could have been a third party or heartbreak. There definitely could have been. And this lady here's that can talk about disappointment and heartbreak, and so can the man with the broken leg. It can things that are slowing you down in life, heartbreak, disappointment. This could be your person. Could be either or. Five of Pentacles. Judgment. Yeah. Maybe you're hoping for your person to awaken. You could be going through an awakening yourself. Because in this reading, it's most likely that if this is about rebirth, it gives way to an awakening will give way to a rebirth. And it's interesting that we have this I really believe over here, but somebody could have changed their whole perspective after an awakening, right? Because Gertrude Stein, I don't know, I didn't read her book. No, I didn't. But she made a huge change. I mean, I don't know what else she changed, but I know she changed her art like 100%. You're like, what? That's Gertrude Stein's work? Oh, okay. It's like that. And so let's see what else we have here. Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords. And yeah, it looks like there was some type of third party in this reading. Not just because of that, but because we have the Five of Swords here and the Eight. And that woman kind of telling. Yeah, and if it's not a third party in love, it could be a third party at work too. Or somebody's just like, you're like, I'm over this. I'm moving out of here. Excuse me, you guys. Yeah, I'm leaving this company or whatever. It's possible here, right? This could be a whole change in career. Like, I'm not even going to do this work anymore. It could be. But here, Capricorn, maybe you're feeling stuck about this. It's possible. You could be feeling possibly really stuck about it. The Three of Swords, let's get a card on that Three of Swords. It sits in the challenge or the crossing energy, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody's releasing themselves, you or your person, I believe, for a new beginning. And there has been a lot of disappointment and a hard path. This has been a hard road to walk because here he is with a broken leg, right? Yeah. So let's move the camera down so you may see all these cards. Wow, here's the Tower next to the Three of Swords, Five of Pentacles down here. In your environment, Capricorn, is the Ten of Cups. So this is really great here. It sits in a beautiful place. And in the outcome, your potential outcome is the Three of Cups. Right? Yeah, beautiful here in this reading. And I feel like somebody in this reading was trusting their intuition. We have the Page of Cups here. And this is how they are knowing what they believe in is true love. Or either that or a new path to walk with regards to a career. Excuse my voice, you guys. It's still, I don't know. It's still not a nice one. Yeah. And so let's see what else we have. We have the King of Swords here. See, somebody made a decision to just trust their intuition. I'm trusting my feelings. That's really what it is. Right? Page of Cups. He's got the fish right there. I'm trusting my feelings. I've decided. I'm not thinking about it anymore. The perspective card is here and the teacup reversed, right? Three of Pentacles, Capricorn, and the Ten of Cups is on your mind or their mind. Is the mindset here. This is the happily ever after, and here it sits in the environment. This is about being in a situation that really works for you. And this is what you want either in love or at work or in your career. Something's falling to the ground here in order to make way for the happily ever after here and to bring in this Ace of Pentacles, brand new beginning, brand new opportunity in love. I didn't really kind of discuss it that much. Yeah, and so let's get a card on this Tower. We have the devil here. Okay, so we have to cover the, the undressed, right? Yeah. And so, yeah, interesting here. Excuse me. And this devil card is really in line with the Eight of Swords over here. I feel like you feel really stuck, Capricorn, about this, but I feel like your luck's going to change. Five of Pentacles in the near future, and the Eight of Pentacles reversed, and Temperance. There's a healing for you in the near future. Something's being left out here. You may be leaving something out that you are no longer vibing with. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Right? He loves his job in the upright. In the reverse, he's like, oh no, I'm out of here. I'm not putting any more work into this. It can be like that. But here's Temperance with healing, bringing in moderation and harmony and spiritual growth, creating this harmony. Yeah, and the Page of Swords with the Page of Pentacles. Somebody's bringing you news, Capricorn. You could be really curious here if that's going to happen. You could. Nine of Cups. This person here who is your wish, I believe, is bringing you news here. Because we have the Ten of Cups here in the environment, and in the outcome is the Three of Cups, and this is a celebration or a rejoicing, right? You can tell I went to church yesterday, right? Rejoice. See what else. Let's get a card on this. On Judgment. Six of Swords. Yeah, there's a change here. There's a moving away. There's a powerful realization. The Tower and Judgment. And there's a decision that's been made to do this, to move away from what no longer works, or something that you no longer believe in, Capricorn. You could be moving toward this person, or they are you. If this is your career, you're moving out of whatever you're doing. Yeah, maybe you were the milkman, Capricorn. Do they even have a milkman anymore? I don't believe they do. Maybe you were an artist, Gertrude Stein, right? Here she is, and maybe somebody was a pastor, and they're like, I'm not doing this anymore, too. Could be, right? Could be a bunch of things, but that could be possible here. But there's change, and there's transition, and there's this happily ever after and joy in your reading, Capricorn. And this joy shows up in your potential outcome. This is you getting to a better place. Six of Swords here. But there's definitely a release here. There definitely is. All right. We're going to end this reading, Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me here, you guys. Get your reading for your new year. Treat yourself. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.